So hi everybody, today we're taking a look at an MP4 player made for kids by Luoran. So stay tuned, we'll go ahead and open up the box and see what's inside, and I'll show you how it plays. So stay tuned, it's time for streaming. So hi everybody, and thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, you like what you're seeing, please click on that like and subscribe button, ring that bell. This way you know when I go ahead and I put up some more videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for dropping on back in. Also, if you like what you're seeing today, please give me a fast thumbs up. So Luoran went ahead and they sent me this MP4 player. It's the MP4PRO. It's designed for kids, which is really nice. This way the kids, if they have a phone, they don't have to use up all their battery life on their phone. They can use an MP3 player to go ahead and watch, let's say, YouTube Kids. They can listen to music on YouTube, Pandora, Libby. Let's go ahead and open up the box and see what's inside. Once we take the cover off the box, here you can see the MP4 player. It's in a nice style phone that keeps the MP4 player in place. This way it doesn't bounce around during shipping, or even if you're just storing it or you're carrying it around in a backpack or your briefcase, whatever you want to carry it around in, it's got to keep it well protected. Let's go ahead and remove it from the packaging. Once we get everything out of the packaging, you do have a nice MP3 player showing the MP4 user guide. This way you have some tips on how you can use it. And then, of course, you have a nice set of earbuds. You plug them into the MP4 player, and you have your FM radio, and that's your antenna. So this way you can go ahead and listen to radio. Then we do have a nice case that goes onto the back of the MP4 player. And inside the case right now, we have a USB-A to USB-C charging cable. And, of course, right in the center, we do have the MP4 player. Taking a look at the bottom of the MP4 player, you do have a speaker. You do have the USB-C charging port, and to the right of that, you do have where you could go and plug in your earbuds with a 3.5 millimeter jack. To the right of that is a little pinhole. This way, if you have to go ahead and factory reset your MP4 player, you can. On the other side, you have a micro SD card. This way, you could go ahead and expand your storage. You do have the power button. Then you have your volume up, volume down. And with the MP4PRO, it does come with a 64 gig micro SD card. So now we powered it on, and you can see all the apps that do come on this nice device. On here you have Spotify, you have Amazon Music, then you have Chrome, Play Store, YouTube Kids, Audible. You have parental controls this way if you want. You could go ahead and use the parental controls to allow how much time your child is allowed to play with the MP3 player and what apps they are allowed to download. They do have Pandora, and on the bottom, you do have File Manager, you have a calendar, and of course, settings. On the next screen, we have Hi-Bi Music, then we have Music, and we have Libby, and there's a whole bunch of more apps in here for your child to go ahead and enjoy, especially a nice reader. And of course, like I say, you have the FM radio, so this way when you do plug in your earbuds, the earbud cable becomes the antenna, so you go and listen to music on the radio. On the last screen, you have a clock, you have a gallery, you have a calculator, so this is really great. The one thing I always want to point out to you, make sure you go into settings. The first thing that you do, connect to your Wi-Fi, and you also could change the wallpapers and all different types of information that's in here. You go into your display, it shows you your battery time, and it shows you that it is the MP4PRO version that we are working with. So I'd like to thank Luoran for sending me the MP4PRO MP4 player designed for kids. It's a great device, works really good. There will be a link in my description down below. Go ahead and click on it. Get your child a great MP4 player today. Thank you for watching. And remember,
day or night, it's time for streaming.